on air is Disposition. This is Gagarin. Let's go! Lately, I've been recalling the year 2003 more often, and now, not because of the test tube with white powder and blatant lies at the UN about weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. Lies don't surprise anyone nowadays. I remember how some major European countries, particularly France and Germany, opposed the US and its allies' invasion of a Middle Eastern country. Back then, just like today, many seriously talked about a split in the West, and how did it all end? With refugees, a crushed state, and chaos for decades. But were there any sanctions against America and its allies? Any pressure, compensations? The question is almost comical. What happened was the payment with Iraqi natural resources and millions of human lives. All this can't help but remind of the current situation with Ukraine and the differing positions in the Western world. But they're almost the same. And the outcome might again be access to the victims' natural resources and Washington embracing Brussels. Especially in the face of threats from the same eternal opponents, Russia and Belarus. The conflict potential these days is only growing. Only defensive capabilities can mitigate it. They are strengthening on the training grounds, but closely tied to the demands of war. In the fields now, there are also grenade launchers. If before the main thing was just to hit the target, now it's important to skillfully reach the firing position and definitely shoot in a way to survive. Other models are not considered.
We are working on ensuring the crew can move stealthily, deploy their AGS, and then reach the designated position. Minimizing the time spent on leveling on its adjustment so that we can quickly engage the target and minimize losses in case of counter-battery combat.
The Army's ideas about field comfort are rapidly changing. Equipped and familiar firing lines are a thing of the past. Now they shoot where it's most effective. The focus is on training to independently choose positions using whatever is at hand. The results may not be great at first, but ultimately, the ability to adapt and win in any terrain is what matters.
The main thing is what's in your head and how you think. I shot excellently today once again. Changed several positions, shot lying down, sitting, standing, and hit everything.
On position, you need to lie comfortably. Nothing should interfere, breathing calm and steady. Everyone makes their own adjustments, because everyone sights their rifle for themselves. Some shift the aim more to the left when shooting, others more to the right. And that's why everyone adjusts their rifle themselves. No one helps them with this. Today's shooting went excellently.
Today, the security situation in our region changes daily. Business, personal relationships, ambitions. In Belarus, no one is running around and shouting. Yes, everything has changed. How could this happen? What to do? We've long been set on a cold-blooded stance, as well as on instant reaction.
Today, it's crucial not only to realistically assess the situation and understand what's happening, but also to act promptly. And we must act preemptively. We are all, first and foremost, people in uniform, simply must be ready to repel any threats. Mistakes are unacceptable.
March is already here. Soon, not only soldiers will be strengthening the country in the fields. I remember how the advanced commentators used to joke intellectually that our news in spring is all about sowing. Now no one jokes like that. Now everyone dreams of things being like in Belarus.